Comedian versus comedian
Man, the hate is real already. Damn.
in a battle royale.
Oh no! Oh
A fight to see who is the most funny.
That's a toughie.
And you, the audience, will help decide their fate.
And there is an audience play along.
And play along, kind of.
I thought we were all doing butt stuff.
We are. But is there more?
No!
Yes, there is. Don't trust the fishman.
It's like you found an open cervix and we're like, I'm just gonna hang out in here and wait out the storm.
This is not a candy.
It is slightly dirty. Let's see what we have in here. What love is, I want you to suckle these nuts. Show me what that mouth do. Amazing!
Double entendre. Double entendre.
Wisecrackin. Friday at 8 Central at wisecrackin.com.
We have a very special lineup for you guys today. It is packed with entertainment, and we want you to have a good time.
Kid with the turkey hat on. What's your name?
I'm Grace.
Hi, Grace. This body right here brought to you by lactose intolerance. Frank, are you one of the people, you go down there and you have like the full bicycle outfit on?
Yes, absolutely. A lot of people have seen that too.
Oh, see, Justin is with you.
Thank you, Mars. And we'll see you later as we do some improv later on in the show.
Indeed.
We have executives versus team leads tonight. We have the top 6 answers on the board. I need you to buzz in and tell me things that Taylor said.
I love Jace.
Let's take a look. No, I'm sorry.
Yes, something that Taylor, the numbers are what they are.
The numbers are what they are. It's on there. Let's get some votes going. 27 audience members voting right now. The audience is really going to tip this one. I cannot wait to see who wrote these. Amy against James. Oh, it looks like the audience gave it to James, pushing him over the edge. James, you're going to be the first winner of this very first round. Justin was the one to beat. Let's see. Looks like Justin won that round. Run the game. Justin is the winner of our first round of Quiplash. Let's give Justin a round of applause.
I just want to thank everyone. Just really appreciate it. Thanks for believing in me. I appreciate it. This is the best day of my life.
This is the best day of your life? Oh my.
Yes, this is it, yeah.
I now feel sad. I now feel sad for you because that's fine. Yeah, let's do a cheers. Cheers to everyone here at PerkSpot. How fantastic are you guys for this amazing event?
Good afternoon, folks. This is the first ever broadcast of the Negro League All-Star Baseball Game. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Pete George, joined along by retired Negro League shortstop, Willie Lee Abercrombie. How you doing today, boy?
Yeah, it's a good day for baseball, Mr. Pete.
As the players take the field, let's talk a little bit about the teams represented here today. Willie Lee, as you know, there's been a little hoopla surrounding the name of Colorado's team, the Crackers.
Yeah, Pete. As you know, I used to play for the Crackers. The Colorado Crackers.
That's right. You came over from the Saltines.
Yeah, the South Dakota Saltines. That was a good ball team. They weren't necessarily an athletic team, but man, they sure did hustle.
But Willie Lee, can you see how some people might find the name the Crackers offensive?
Look, Pete, Crackers have a storied heritage that's rich in tradition. Was that a rich heritage with a storied tradition?
Sure.
Either way, who doesn't love a good saltine?
Okay, well, we're talking about the Crackers, right? But I'm gonna guess you'd say same difference.
Same difference.
Willie Lee, you make a great point. And the Crackers have been on top for a really long time.
No doubt, no doubt.
Okay, Willie Lee, but what about the chant? A stadium full of Negroes chanting, "Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya?" You don't see a problem with that?
Come on now, Pete. When somebody says, "Hey, how are you?" you just say, "I'm fine." I mean, come on. Where's it going to end?
Clearly not at the mascot. I mean, it's not just a cracker, Willie Lee. The tiny lips, the tiny nose, the saggy trousers that some might say represents a lack of derriere, and the dance associated with the mascot. When the music comes on, it's just a series of twists and jerks and movements, not even any sort of rhythmic pattern. Some might find that a little offensive. Can you see that, Willie Lee?
Oh, for Pete's sake, Pete. It's a mascot. Not everybody's a Cab Calloway.
What, who?
A Negro kid from Harlem. You'll find out about him in a few years. Mark my words.
Okay. Willie Lee, can you see how this is upsetting to some Americans?
Yeah, but it's not upsetting to all Americans. I mean, where's it going to stop? You going to change the name of the Wichita Whiteys? Huh? The Rhode Island Round Eyes? The Alabama Rednecks? I mean, come on.
Well, I don't know if you know this or not, Willie Lee, but on the way into the stadium, newspaper boy out front, I grabbed the paper and I read that Wonder Bread will no longer be sponsoring the Rednecks. That's right, delicious Wonder Bread.
What the hell? I'll be a monkey's uncle. Wonder Bread is soft and plain with no nutritional value. Man, I'm sure gonna miss them.
What about the fact that some of the players are now starting to speak out about the team names? Like Bingo Long. He has really come under fire as of recent because of his stance against some of the team names.
Pete, I'm gonna tell you right now, I used to play with Bingo Long in the Traveling All-Stars, and that boy needs to shut his mouth and keep swinging his bat.
Speaking of Bingo Long, let's get into our starters. At catcher, we have George Dixon. First base, Leroy Grant. Second base, Bingo DeMoss. Third base, Dave Malarcher.
Oh, Dave Malarcher plays third base? He is really representing the Houston Honkies well.
True.
Tell me something. Where did he come over from?
Well, he's a honky now, but he used to be with the Washington Wasp. Then we have our shortstop, Bobby Williams. Left field is Jimmy Lyons. Center field, Cristobal Torriente. With right field, Jelly Gardner. And your starting pitcher today, Dave Brown. And there you have it. Just about all the teams of the Negro Baseball League are represented here today, except for the New England Patriots.
Let's play ball.
New England Patriots? They're racist.
We live in weird times. Very weird. It's hard to agree on anything, except that we all need a little more inner peace. That's why I created my Zen Rocks, the mini meditation that's perfect for everyone. Right, Shaman Jay?
No. Sounds like a yes to me. Whether you're stressed at a desk, stuck at home, or lost in the woods, my Zen Rocks provide you the break you need from your soul-crushing existence. Each set comes with our non-patented Zen guide to help you enter Zen. Hey Warren, how's your Zen?
It's Zen-tastic, baby!
Working as Zentended. It's the ideal gift for your disgruntled father, your yogi mother, or your unemployed uncle. Whoever you are, we guarantee my Zen Rocks is right for you. Hey Guru Nigel, are we enlightened?
So enlightened.
That's Zen-ertainment. So let my Zen Rocks light up your Zen. Oh, and this isn't a man bun. It's a Zen bun. It's different. This season, give the gift of inner peace. Head to myzenrocks.com and choose the package that ensures your entire family finds their Zen. Off to the next dimension. Zen ho!
My Zen Rocks.
everyone, and welcome to Wisecrackin, your weekly virtual comedy game show streaming live from McMahon Studios in beautiful Chicago, Illinois. I'm your host, Angie McMahon, and if you recognize me, that means you found out the show won a recognition award from the Indie Fest for Best Internet/Web Show. That's right, hit yourself to this star now, because no place to go but down. I go down. All right, now, I want to know where you're watching from. Your first audience challenge tonight is to let us know in the chat. Tell us what city you're watching from right now. Speaking of going down, before we meet our comedians who are competing for your love tonight, I'd like to introduce you to our live director for this evening, Mr. Tim Stotts, everyone. Oop. There it is. Hi,
Hello,
Tim.
everybody. Hi,
Tim,
Ange.
before I ask you the question of the week, I want to let you know our special guest TV producer, Evan Shapiro, was supposed to make his 4th appearance tonight, but he had an emergency that pulled him away. He's getting a penis enlargement surgery, an emergency one.
Those hurt. I know from experience.
So we're rolling with a regular crew tonight. But let me tell you a little bit about the show, Tim, because you're directing it, so you got to kind of know how it goes.
I will take notes.
Okay, our first half of the show is our qualifying round. All 6 comedians will be competing for your love. The bottom 2 comedians of that round will be performing our intermission game, and the remaining 4 performers will go on to the finals to crown a winner of the evening. Got that, Tim?
What's that middle part? I'm kidding. I know everything. I'm very good at it.
Wunderbar. Tim, I'm going to ask you the same question I'm going to ask everyone tonight.
Okay.
What advice would you give your 15-year-old self?
Don't kink shame yourself. Like what you like and forgive yourself. Everybody else is into weirder shit.
Very nice. Very nice. Can I tell you real quick, Tim, what married sex is like? This is married sex.
Okay.
Babe, did you punch me in the back last night? I don't think so. We don't know. Like, neither of us are sure. That's married sex. We just, something happened, and then.
At least you didn't wake up in a bathtub, like with your kidney missing. Because punched in the back, I kind of thought kidney and, could happen. Maybe your husband's doing that long con, try to get those kidneys.
Real much long. All righty, Tim. Head out. We are ready to introduce our comedians competing for your love tonight. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Mark Breton, Ana Luciaro, Steve Gadlin, Summer Austin, Mia McCullough, and Fat Albert. Wow. So honored to have you, Mr. Albert, with us this evening.
What's going on, gang? How's it going?
Damn to be, maybe.
Hey, I know you.
Where the hell did you come from, B?
Here from after school suspension.
Damn,
alrighty, comedians. I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked Tim. What your 15-year-old self?
Who goes first?
Just cross walk, guys.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh my Christ! Someone talk.
Buy Bitcoin.
Anna's got it. Go ahead, Anna.
Don't worry about getting fat, because when you do, you're going to have great jugs.
I got great jugs.
I think I would tell myself that you're going to have some really shitty cats when you get older, and don't leave your gloves on the floor so they can piss on them, and you don't figure it out until you're in the car driving away wondering what smells like piss, and you realize it's your hands and your gloves.
Very
very specific.
Hey, Fat Albert.
I love it.
Hey, Fat Albert. You're like school on Rosh Hashanah. No class.
No class.
You sound just like my friend Russell.
I think I would
no class.
I think mine would be I would say young Summer. You may think that your first young adult heartbreak will be for a boy, but it will not. It will be for auditioning for and thusly being rejected from your high school's mime troupe, the Baker's Dozen, and never get over it. But 20 years later, you're going to meet a beautiful person named Anna Lucero, and then you're going to start an adult high school mime troupe set in the 1990s, and it'll make it all worth it.
I think that deserves a little round of applause.
Specific.
Does anyone else have anything to add before we kick off this show?
Don't do drugs.
Thank you, Fat Albert.
Thank you,
All
Fat
right.
Albert.
The comedians will be back in just a little bit to write their prompt. Give them a round of applause. We are about to start this show, so sit back and relax because this is Wisecrackin. Comedians are pitted in a head-to-head competition to come up with the best punchline to a setup they have never seen. You, that's right, you quipsters can vote live on which punchline is the best and decide a winner each round. Here's how it works. A talented writer's room wrote setups that we will show the comedians for the first time tonight. They will have 90 seconds to come up with their punchlines. The other comedians will vote for their favorite, and so will you. And this is how it goes. If you're on our website at wisecrackin.com, you'll be able to watch, vote, and chat all in one place. But if you're watching us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, or YouTube, you can still vote and chat along, and here's what you're going to do. You are going to grab a second device like a smartphone or a tablet so you can vote live. You're going to open up a web browser on that device and type in jackbox.tv into the browser. Type in tonight's room code, which is CHYX, and then you're all ready to vote. Now, the game on your phone is going to be a little bit ahead of the streaming show, so make sure you keep an eye on that device so your vote counts. All right. Welcome to the qualifying round of Wisecrackin. Get this thing started. All right. And that means it's time for the monologue. Coke, Pepsi, and Budweiser have all vowed to forego the traditional Super Bowl ads in order to support COVID relief. Said Coors, fuck them. An attorney was disbarred for using his attorney privileges to visit women in jail and record their sexual encounters with them. And thus, Trump's defense team was complete. And thus, covering your laptop camera with tape could damage your laptop camera, which sounds exactly like someone watching you through your laptop camera that they would want you to think that. All right, that was a little sloppy. I get it. All right. It is time now for our audience play along. Audience, I want you to jump into my chat. An 80s movie you wish that Hollywood would remake. An 80s movie that you wish Hollywood would remake? Is there something that you're like, yeah, that should be remade, right? I can think of a bunch that I don't want remade, but that's not the question. So let me know. What are you thinking? What's your favorite 80s movie? I gotta think on that. I guess Ghostbusters, but they did remake that?
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. I do not want them to remake. No. It's too good.
Too good.
I mean, except for the part where John Bender sticks his head in the girl's crotch.
Oh, that part.
Monster
Sometimes we didn't have breakfast because all of my friends were poor.
You had your own cereal. Shut up.
Yeah. Albert, you ate all the breakfast.
You had my cereal. They just put my name on the box. I don't get no residuals from that.
That Albert got ripped off.
Comedians, you have 10 seconds left to get your answers in. It looks like Fat Albert and Mark Bratton are still on the line. 5 seconds, comedians.
I got kicked out of the game.
Me too. Wait. I'm kicked out.
Out there, there's unlike me.
You guys got kicked out?
Just sit back and relax. Nothing happened.
I had to restart it. Refresh it.
Well, but you guys didn't write prompts, right?
Yeah, I
wasn't able to write anything.
All right. Let's exit out. Give me a second. We'll restart the room, okay? 1 second, friends.
Okay.
Good. We have extra monologues. You guys chat for me right now while I'm getting the room set up.
Yeah, it happened to me too. I had to restart it. I'm sure that's what we shouldn't chat about, though. That's boring. What do you guys want to chat about?
I want to talk about my cereal. Apparently, I had one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Did it have marshmallows?
Like a free pebble thing, kind of, sort of. I
course.
remember.
I didn't have marshmallows. I'm allergic
had
to
one.
marshmallows.
It came with butter.
Yep. They also made ET cereal. Does anyone have ET cereal? They
Oh, Reese's peanut butter cup
Yes,
flavored.
it was
Something. I never had it, but I do remember it.
I never got to eat
to have
fancy cereal.
in my house. That was
What
provoking.
I never got to eat any fancy
Just got your
cereal.
new room code. If you guys could log into that room, audience, we'll get you guys into that new room in just a second.
Okay. All right.
Let's see.
All right.
Get excited. The
What always
comedy.
made me angry.
All right.
What's
People would make fun of
That's like the
marshmallow, and they would-
Ghostbuster cereal.
Oh, really?
I remember new coolers, Steve.
Nope.
Ecto Cooler was
Oh, wait.
Ghostbuster cereal.
How you doing, Mark?
You get it?
Yeah. I put O instead of Q.
Okay.
It happened.
Thing.
It does happen.
You get
Q is just with its wiener out.
It's like it's like harder than you would think to do this, to like type things in while you're talking at the same time.
Audience, we have the new room code for you down at the bottom of your screen. Please go to jackbox.tv so that you can vote live. Let's do some more monologue jokes.
All right, here we go. Have a good game, everyone.
Police in France raided an 81-person orgy for violating COVID restrictions, but everyone in attendance knew the real crime was the cheap Merlot the hosts were serving. Dislike. Unsubscribe. MIT researchers have invented spinach that can send an email when it detects harmful substances in the soil. The plants were later found using the technology to tell their exes to get tested for salmonella. All right, audience, comedians are getting their prompts right now, and that means it is time for our audience play along. Audience, I need you to jump into the chat and tell me your favorite thing to eat after sex, besides crotches. Favorite thing to eat after sex, but not crotch stuff. All right. What's my favorite thing to eat after sex? Cigarettes. Liver and onions. Nice. Nice, Paul. Hey, we miss you, Paul. You're all getting engaged and stuff.
Yay! Congratulations, Paul.
He's been missing from us for a little bit while he's celebrating with his new lady. She's been around or whatever. Comedians, you have 20 seconds left to get your prompts in. Audience, anybody else want to tell me your favorite thing to eat after sex? 10 seconds, comedians. Fat Albert looks like he's not in. Hopefully
Get there, Fat Albert.
There he is. There he is. Yeah, congrats, Paul.
Hurry to be, up to be, maybe. Hurry to up to be.
I don't understand this technology. It's hard for me.
All right.
70s.
Blank wasn't built in a day. Mars Cheese Castle or self-esteem.
It should be spelled M-A-R-Z.
Right?
I agree.
Can we change that on the sign up in Wisconsin?
Our first question was Anna gets Mark, and it looks like Anna is going to win big in this first round.
Woo! Anna.
Right, the Midwest viewers.
Mark, though.
When I said everything happens for a reason, I didn't think I'll ever be so grateful for divorce or be having sex on a leaky waterbed.
I think it's supposed to be I'd ever instead of I'll ever. The tense is wrong on that prompt, is what I'm saying.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Hey.
Answer. Just like, how do I answer this?
Right? You got thrown off by the grammar.
I got thrown off by the grammar. That's my excuse for not winning if I lose.
That was Summer against Mia. The audience overwhelmingly putting Mia over the top on that.
Well done, Mia.
They weren't even in our chat.
I know, they didn't even get the context.
Last time I argued with my cat was because I littered or he farted on my pretzel.
It
littered.
It littered. Because it littered.
That's like a double joke because of kitty litter.
Yeah.
Clearly, I didn't answer this one because this would have all been about the pee on my gloves tonight.
That was Matt Albert against Steve, and it looks like 50-50 down the
Wow.
Nobody fucks up blank like I do. A plate of nachos or cursing up children. I always catch myself doing that. Like when my kids aren't around, I curse like as much as fucking possible. I also like to eat the sweat, blood, and tears of sex sessions with my producers. Mia against Anna. It looks like Mia won that round.
All right. Cursing the children. Always a winner.
I'd participate in this if it became an internet challenge. Loudest throat clearance or shit.
I think shit might actually be one. There are places you can go for that, is what I'm saying. I think, yeah.
Germany.
Summer starts her OnlyFans page. That was Mark against Bad Albert, and it looks like Mark overwhelmingly won the comedian and the audience vote on that one.
Right.
Nice
Well done. Right.
Making my own blank helps me win this adulting game. Anxious thoughts or vagina?
Vagina.
Who doesn't make their own anxious thoughts? Are you like borrowing them from someone? Are you buying them on the internet? I don't understand this.
No idea. I had 20 seconds. That's all.
Make their own vagina.
Summer,
I voted for it.
The audience flipped that one, but the comedians gave it to Steve. I will say, I've told men over 50, and they don't like hearing the word vagina. Not fair.
That is a funny word, though. So Steve's just winning because of funny words.
We're at the first round, and it looks like Miracle is out front. She's the one to beat this round. We're in our second round now. The points are doubled, and that means it's anybody's game. All right, audience, it's time for our next audience challenge. I need you to jump into my chat. Tell me, what would go on a deli sandwich named after you? What would go on a deli sandwich named after you? I think, because I'm Italian, say it vagina. Vagina. Got it. Because I'm Italian, it would be like capicola, and it would be salami and pepperoni and like maybe some ham and some cheese. That's all. And bread. Put it in my mouth.
Oh man.
That'd be my sandwich. Audience, I want to know what would go on a deli sandwich after you. Potato chips.
Potato chips, yes.
Right? Spicy cilantro mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Is that, I just happen to know Paul's Mexican. Is that, I hope I said that correctly. Bologna, but thick sliced. Ooh, nice.
Oh.
Like in Troll 2, where he eats the giant bologna sandwich, and the witch is like, the nitrates, no! That's how he defeats the goblins. He eats a bologna a triple.
I'm in Trolls. I have not seen Trolls 2. Or whatever you're talking about.
It's phenomenal.
Oh, it's amazing. We should definitely have a watch party.
Oh, definitely.
You have 7 seconds left. Mark Braden's got to get in here. 5 seconds.
There he goes. 10 seconds ago.
That's time you'll never get back watching Trolls.
Hey.
Oh, have you seen it, Fat Albert?
No, I have not. Because
Driving is so much easier if there's no sobriety limits or crowds of people in my way. Sobriety limits is an interesting.
I'm on my way home.
But what was your sobriety limit?
Sorry, officer. I just didn't.
Anna against Summer on that one. The comedians love
Lucero.
Anna. You got a big quip last time.
Hey, problem drinkers, here for you.
My favorite author once said, 1 fish, 2 fish, you are a stupid bitch, or I made you drink. Is that Hemingway? Like
Hemingway is always making people drink.
Tennessee
and F. Scott Fitzgerald as well.
Yeah.
James Joyce.
And Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Right? That was Summer against
Bill Cosby drink.
Wow, we got another quiplash. Summer.
Right.
Oh, bring it in.
Yes.
Take blank before you go to bed. You'll thank me later. Quaaludes or
Thanks at all.
Thanks at all.
Thanks.
Right?
Good.
Quiplash for the
I thought that was no thanks at all. No.
That was me.
Oh man.
I tell you, I'm writing that, and I'm like, Angie's pronunciation is going to make me lose this round. But I'll do it anyway.
And it did not.
That's right.
Show up at my work Zoom call like, this should have been an email, nerds. Or hot tuna with butter?
What? I don't know what that means. I like it.
I don't know what it means.
The title of the worst porno ever.
Hot tuna with butter.
Yeah, baby.
That was Anna against Fat Albert. Looks like comedians split. The audience just put Fat Albert over the top.
I lost to hot tuna with butter.
It's a crap.
I've written the dialogue. The character work is phenomenal. Your favorite piece of criticism to give your partner after sex is you came too often, or I got a butt Charlie horse. You came too often. Who's that asshole?
Just all over the place. Like, I'm imagining lots of different areas.
That was Mark Patton against Mia. The comedians gave it to Mia. So did the audience. She got a big win on that one. Mia was the one to beat from our first round.
Sexy.
The idea
there's been a couple of quiplashes. I don't know.
The idea of celebrating half birthdays is just silly. It's like a funeral for yourself celebrating 9/11.
Half 9/11.
9/11.
Half 9/11.
That is a fraction I don't want to calculate.
Yeah, that 2015.
Too soon? Paul Rivas says too soon.
Is that like...
All right, that was Mark against Steve, and it looks like the comedians gave it to half 9/11. So did the audience on that one. Mark, who doesn't love a good 9/11 joke? All right,
Survivor.
Yeah, really.
The air out of the virtual room.
Kaplan is out front, going into the third and final round.
Right.
Whoa.
This one is slightly different than the other rounds. The comedians are going to have to write 3 punchlines to 1 setup. They will have 90 seconds to do so.
That's what I was going to say, Steve.
11 is the middle of the 4th day of April.
Trying to think of
Steve. All righty, audience. That means it is time for our audience play along. Audience, get into my chat. Creative punishments for your child not cleaning their room. Creative punishments. I don't want to hear just like, I hit that bitch, right? No. Creative ways. Like I would make my children shovel snow right now. Actually, I won't make my children do anything. My children won't fucking listen to me. They're like, okay, mom. Okay, boomer. And then that's I know. But the kids love to say it. I'm like,
oh no.
I am Gen X. Your father's closer to a boomer than I am. That's how I like to talk all dramatic at home. Clean my dentures, buff them fake gums. Ooh. Listen to my podcast. Rub your own shit towels on their walls.
What? Steve, I think we need to talk. What's happening?
Who hurt you, Steve?
Not me. That's a different Steve.
No, it's a different Steve.
No, it's Stove, Steve. Sorry, Stove.
We have 15 seconds left. Looks like Mark Bratton needs to get in 10 seconds.
I got mine in early. They're not. That's why they're not good.
Oh man, I have a misspelling.
I refuse to finish painting my child's
Andrew
room.
will pronounce it right though.
Oh, really?
Jesus.
Yeah. Mia, do tell. Why?
All right,
when he
we're back into this game, this final round. 3 ingredients in a deli sandwich named after Mars Tim.
Later.
Government cheese, cheese whiz, or cheesy jokes, or cheese crackers and hot sauce, egg foo young on wheat, or pickles. Pickles.
The pickle sandwich.
Would it be like a garlic pickle, or a deli pickle, or like a dill pickle?
Big old deal pickle.
A big old
That giant fish, that giant jar.
Mark Bratton,
Oh, man.
That Albert got a big win on that one.
Yeah. That Albert knows Mars Tim's.
I've heard of him.
3 worst pickup lines at the gas station. You'll grease your monkey. I'll grease your monkey. You want full service? I'll fill you up real good. Or honey buns are on me. Can I pump you? Or I'm a drifter, babe. Shapiro was like making a choice. I don't know, guys.
Such a drifter, babe.
I'm a
drifter,
loner.
man.
That was Summer against Anna. Oh, Anna got a big win from the comedians, but not the audience. But the comedians did put her over the top.
Shoot, I just don't want to lose.
3 new mean self-help book titles. Get over your damn self. Depression looks ugly on you. Or self-esteem. Go buy some. Or eat yourself to happiness. Fuck yourself to happiness. Kill yourself to happiness. That's a theme song of the book.
So all good.
Mean.
Stove's comment.
Fuck yourself to happiness. All right.
Good it for the environment.
That looks
Go
like
with
it was
it.
Thea against Steve. And Thea
Yeah.
got the comedians and the audience vote on that one, pushing her over the top. She was the one to beat in our first round.
Okay.
Steve was the one to beat in the second round, so we'll see.
All right, let's see.
So let's see.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Looks like Summer Austin and Mark Bratton will play our intermission game this evening.
Oh.
All right.
This evening.
Hey,
All right,
hey.
we're not playing the
That's
next
a surprise.
All righty.
What are we doing?
Shut up,
What is
that
this?
Albert.
Let me tell you guys. First of all, I want to be very, very clear. Mark and Summer, do not log into the game.
Got it.
You guys have been
That's a shot
eliminated.
at me.
You guys have been eliminated from the finals. You're playing this intermission game, and tonight's intermission game is called This Just In.
Okay.
You each are news broadcasters. You'll be given a clickbait title, and you'll have to tell us what the story is about. So we'll start. You guys will take turns back and forth, and because who won, Steve?
Yes.
Steve Gadlin was the winner.
Steve Gadlin. Steve, who would you like to go first?
Summer. Summer.
Samar.
Summer.
All right, Summer's going first.
Midsummer.
Your first clickbait title.
Okay. Bored at Zoom meetings? Try this one weird trick. It's masturbating, really. That's all it is. It's just masturbate during your Zoom meeting. Studies have shown that no one can tell while you're doing it because the expressions that you're making at those Zoom calls are just going to be completely appropriate to everyone's frustrated. Everyone's got Zoom fatigue. So just give it a try. You'll like it. It'll be good for your self-esteem. Thank you.
You want to read?
Oh. In other news today, very, very important celebrity was found behind the dumpsters in a Burger King parking lot. On Chicago's far south side, several people had to literally bring this gentleman, or was it a gentleman, John? Gentleman out of the trash. Evidently, it was a really, really rough night, and he didn't make it home in time. He ended up spending the night as a salad.
Oh, a squirrel in a tutu. That's right. And you won't believe what happened next. Local, shall we call him celebrity contestant on Shark Tank, Steve Gadlin, started selling penis bone. Started his own business, went back on Shark Tank, and got Mark Cuban to invest again in his business. So this is 2 times for Steve Gadlin on Shark Tank. Congratulations, local resident of Chicago, Steve Gadlin. Thank you.
A famed politician is in hot water after a saucy trip to Buca de Beppo. Evidently, evidently inserting chiles into the anus is really a bad idea. What Jack Johnson found out was that something about jalapeno can make you go jalapeno. Jesus. He was rushed to St. Luke Hospital and released without charging.
Yay! Good job, Mark.
Big round of applause for everyone involved.
Hey, good job, y'all.
Thank you, B-Manby.
Mia, I really need you to log into.
Okay, yes, sorry. I was watching the.
I know.
It's hard to do 2 things at once, right?
It's hard. It's
Like,
hard to pay attention to your friends.
Okay, all right. I'm in.
Alrighty, audience. Your room code is there on the bottom if you want to jump in and vote. You're just going to go to jackbox.tv and you're going to put in this room code, which is DTPG, scrolling at the bottom of our screen. And, let's get a little bit of.
Can we log in to vote, though?
You can. Mark and Summer can log in to vote. And what I forgot to tell you guys is now is the time when you can start distracting the other comedians, trying to heckle them, get them to not pay attention while they're writing their prompts, make fun of all of their answers. It's your time, distractor.
We can all just put you on mute, though.
Turn down your volume on your, but everyone's still going to hear us.
Yeah.
Right.
It
I'm
tells-
in the audience.
It tells me that I'm in the audience.
Yeah,
That's
me
right.
too.
You are in the audience. That is
right.
Correct, sir. And now you can help decide which comedian wins.
All right.
I have a couple of more monologue jokes.
Oh, good.
Drake has become the latest celebrity to create a line of candles, including one that smells just like him. Finally, we know what Drake's vagina smells like. All the men over 50 hate that we've said vagina like 5 times tonight. Vagina.
I went for this balls.
An Instagram influencer has been arrested for changing the famed Hollywood sign in Los Angeles to Holly Boob, in case anyone was wondering where Steve Gadlin was last week. Comedians, you have about 30 seconds left, and that means it's time for our audience play along. Audience, jump into
Hurry up! Hurry up!
Things I avoid talking to my parents about.
Hurry up, everybody! Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up!
15 seconds. It looks like Fat Albert's the only one that's still in there.
Oh,
dragging his fat ass.
Hey, you better get your shit in there.
Things to avoid talking to my parents about.
That's nasty.
Anything related, I feel like. You know, all the crotch stuff. Drake's vagina candle. Nice.
Yes, anything.
The real reason I was circumcised as a baby. The weirdest thing people have said to me in bed is, when does the orgy start? Or gibbly gobbly gloop? Sexy. Who talks all sexy like that?
It's pronounced Geeble Glooble Glorp, Angie. Come on.
Oh, shoot, I missed that one.
A little dyslexic.
Also,
Now it's Fat Albert against Steve, and it looks like the audience gave it to Fat Albert.
Yes, Fat Albert.
I'm so sick of blank, guys. Let's talk. Angie misspelling stuff.
Oh, no.
Being alive.
She has a disability, you guys. That's really rude.
Truth
That
and
was
comedy.
Anna, it looks like the audience and the comedians went with Mia.
Mia, you're such a dick.
Yeah.
Truth and comedy.
I no one ever wants to work with you. I'm just kidding.
A one-liner for my dating profile bio. Long walks on the biatch or no sleepovers, not a morning person.
Oh, those are both good. Really good.
You're supposed to be a distractor, Summer. A distractor. You're not supposed to be the cool aunt making everyone feel good.
All right.
You're supportive.
Suck.
That looks like it was Fat Albert against Mia.
Wow.
Vote.
Clearly, I've never made a dating profile.
I
never know.
I might seem like a jerk saying this, but I have to say, I'm a jerk. For all natural deodorant is garbage.
That's not true.
That is the truth.
No, y'all. No, I can smell every one of you.
I dated a girl that had all natural deodorant. Garbage.
Like it was Anna against Steven. Anna got a big win on that one.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, listen.
That is the end of our first round of the finals.
Don't use regular deodorant. It's bad for you.
Let's see who's out.
Amazing.
Oh, Fat Albert coming up for
Albert.
the first time this evening. It is round 2, and that means the points are doubled, and it's still anybody's game. That means, audience, it's time for our audience play along. Please jump into my comments and tell me an inappropriate event to hold a flash mob.
Oh, so many.
To hold a flash mob. I would say funeral. I would say baptism. Insurrection.
That was a flash mob.
I know, and none of them knew the dance moves. It was like, what the fuck, guys? I sent you the video last week. We just fucking rehearse.
Fucking rehearse.
Guys, I see the fucking video. You should have been able to rehearse it.
They had some pretty wild costumes, though.
Certification of an election. Now we are.
I tell you, all this heckling is really making it hard to write quality answers.
Birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese.
Someone's getting cocky over here. Someone got their answers in early, I guess.
I'm in last place. It's cool.
Oh.
Dialysis center. That
We
would
have
be
20 seconds left. It looks like Fat Albert still has not gotten his answers in.
Oh, Fat Albert, you're trying to tank this thing.
I mean, he's out
Sabotaging.
front right now, but he's got to get his answers in. He's got 10 seconds left.
Now he's just self-sabotaging. He doesn't want it. He really doesn't want it.
You got in. Audience, you can still
That's
get
what she said.
Typical cat guy.
Alrighty, the only form of exercise I'm getting these days is sit up on a bed, squats on the toilet.
Nice use of ellipses, both of you.
Really?
That's really where I shine.
Well, heckling rounds are like love
Mhm.
fest, guys.
Oh, I like your answer, Paul. Yeah.
I was like, that was Fat Albert against Anna. The comedians gave it to Anna. Oh, sort of the audience. That's
Zero.
Everybody loves potty humor.
That's true.
Right.
My cat was being an asshole, so I fed him to a pack of raccoons or replaced his water with dog semen.
Ew.
Oh my god.
You gotta work really hard at that second punishment, is all I gotta say.
Who's the I know it's not Mia Mark who's the depraved individual here.
Steve.
Looks like that was me against
It wasn't
Steven.
me for a change.
Yeah, but Fat Albert voted for it, so him too.
Mia won that round.
Wow, Steve,
just trying to
what
lose
is Steve
round.
drinking? This is a good
After all this
question.
time in quarantine, a lot of you forgot how to blank, and it really shows. On the lips or talk dirty.
Well, I
Wow,
was
my dirty talk's gone way better.
So yeah,
Yeah.
dirty talk should be
Mm.
dog who juice.
Girl, I
What?
want to kiss you without your mask.
You're supposed to be around here, Paul. I'm supposed to be heckling these guys, but
We're just like awkward dirty talk. Like, I hate your mother. Like that.
Wait, how is
Fat Albert against me? Fat Albert did a big win on that one.
Fat Albert, are you getting a lot of lip kisses out there from strangers?
Absolutely, because all my friends are fictional.
I took a DNA test and turns out I'm 100% cock and balls or that Finch.
What?
Like Atticus Finch?
Atticus?
Atticus Finch.
All right.
100%.
That was clearly like typed in the last minute answer.
But I'm sorry. Why you know
I got a
me?
big win from the audience on that one. Cock and balls.
Tackling here, Anna. I'm supposed to be tackling.
Why do you know me so well?
Alrighty, this is the end of our second round. I know Fat Albert was going to be.
That's close though.
100%
Wow. She wins despite that
Anybody's game.
Finch. Wow.
In spite of that Finch,
In spite of that Finch.
which
she's
I
still
think is
out
very
ahead.
funny still.
Alrighty. It is our third and final round, and the comedians are going to have to write 3 punchlines to a single setup. They will have 90 seconds to do so. This will determine the winner of our finals. Audience, if you have a question for the comedians, now is a good time to put that question in our chat, because after this, we crown a winner, and it'll be your only chance to ask Steve Gadlin weird shit, because he's probably pretty
Like,
drunk.
what do you do with all those penis bones?
Yeah. Penis bones. It's my soft rock version of that song. Penis bones. The raccoon's penis bones.
Those raccoon penis bones.
I want to know what Steve is drinking. We'll
Steve,
get
what
to
are you drinking? What are you drinking, Steve?
Some bourbon?
Oh,
My man.
yeah. What kind?
Yeah.
Weller Special Reserve.
Oh, okay.
Steve went hard at Dry January. Now he's fucking making it.
Yeah. How did it go, Steve? Was it good?
No, I made it through to like well, first I drank on Inauguration Day.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I went another 5 days and then gave up on the 26th.
Okay. Well, that's still better than I did.
We'll get to that, Paul. Thank you.
We also drank on storming the Capitol.
3 wishes you'd wish for if you rubbed a genie lamp, a genie boner, Senate votes to impeach Trump, or no more COVID, or $10 million, fame and fortune, or Howard the Duck 2.
You know, I have to go with the one that's not the one that wishes for no COVID, because I would love to see a Howard the Duck too.
I love a Howard the Duck too.
I mean,
Oh, no. No,
I don't even
thanks.
want to see how the Duck won.
ever made.
That was me against Steve, and it looks like Steve took that round. Fun fact, Howard the Duck is the first Marvel movie.
What?
That's
Oh,
true.
shit.
Look
I
it
didn't
up.
know that.
And it was written by Edwin Heaven, who was on Shark Tank as well.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
3 things to do before leaving the house: tuck, tape, be fierce. Or turn off the coffee pot, double check the coffee pot, give up, and go back to bed.
Those are both funny, but I find one very relatable, and so
No doubt. No doubt.
Tape and
tucking.
be fierce.
The tucking you find relatable.
10 times. And then
Count me in.
That was Fat Albert against Anna, and Fat Albert just eked out that win. That's it. We are about to crown a winner of
Oh,
all right.
Mm.
Okay.
holy tie.
Who's it gonna be?
Fat Albert comes out front.
Fooled me.
Fat
Fat
Albert.
Albert.
Yeah.
Fat Albert.
Hey. That's what I came here to do. With my winnings, now I gotta go get somebody out of jail.
I believe we have a couple of questions. Tim, get in here, Tim.
I'm here.
I told you, Big Ruby, not to do that.
Let's remake Howard the Duck. Let's sequel. Yeah, Howard the Duck is the best George Lucas movie for sure. So.
Oh, and a George Lucas. I'm learning so many things about Howard the Duck. I did not know.
We have a question.
You don't need to know.
We have a question for Fat Albert. Does Fat Albert have a diabetes or a peanut allergy?
Has diabetes.
Oh, is that how you say that?
Unfortunately, in my neighborhood, all my buddies die.
Tim, do we have any more questions from the audience?
I think the audience has officially declared too much information, and no, we do not have any further questions.
TMI.
Who has plugs?
Oh, I do.
Well, I was thinking about it, but I don't know if it'll work. You mean I thought it would. Well,
he's gonna get dumped here. Tomorrow, which is Saturday, I'm on the Dat Fan and Friends show, which is at 6:15 p.m. tomorrow. So go ahead and check my Instagram for more information. And you can tag the show.
Who else has plugs? Who else has plugs?
Yeah.
I've got some plugs if nobody else does.
Do it.
Please, Fat Albert.
Oh, I have a walking video that's coming out on Tuesday. It's brand new, and I'm completely out of breath in that walking video. It's coming out on my Instagram account. Also, Pimp Prov has a virtual show where they're playing Family Feud on February 20th at 8 p.m. You can find that on the Pimp Prov website, PIMPROV.com. Hey.
I heard the host of that show is gorgeous.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I have one more I forgot.
Yeah, Summer, do it.
February 12th, I'll be at Flappers Comedy Club. I think it's 8 p.m. Pacific time. Tomorrow is 6:15 p.m. Pacific time as well. And you can go to flapperscomedy.com for that. And it's the Speakeasy Weekend Showcase on Friday, February 12th after this show. And then Anna and I have a go-go show. We decided it's going to be February 27th.
27th.
That's my birthday.
Oh,
cool.
We knew that. We planned it for
I'll
you.
plug something.
Plug it, Steve. Do it.
Yeah, Tuesday at 9/8 Central, talkingfunny.com. This week we got Itamar Enriquez, who you've seen on WandaVision. Lots of fun.
Okay.
Good time.
Very funny, cool dude.
He is.
He really is.
Cool.
Any other plugs, friends, before I bring up our sponsor for the show? No? Tonight's Wisecracking was sponsored by myzenrocks.com. If you go to myzenrocks.com and use the coupon code Wisecrack, you'll get 10% off your purchase. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, friends. It's not too late. All righty.
You can shove those rocks all kinds of places on Valentine's Day. Vagina. I'm only 48 years old, so I guess I don't mind the word yet.
You're 48 years old?
48?
Yeah.
Oh my
All right,
God.
guys, we can talk about this later, maybe. So, audience,
You
where-
exfoliate?
I do. I do.
Is that all natural?
What's that?
Do you any just for men or
Oh,
is
now
that
fucking Summer's
No,
heckling.
I see.
Now
No, there's a little gray in there. There's a little gray in there. Sometimes I do diet. I haven't lately.
the right amount? Just the right amount.
All right,
Yeah, you know.
audience.
That's
wherever
all that
you're-
living right. That's what that is.
Yeah.
I was
Have to
built for
worry about
comfort, not for
top.
speed.
Fat
You don't
Albert.
have to play in a junkyard.
That's doing some
Yeah.
clean living, are you, Fat Albert, these days?
Oh no, I eat like shit.
You eat shit?
Just nasty. It's just
Basically.
nasty.
That's
You're
nasty.
nasty.
Monsanto got me all fucked up.
You nasty.
Okay, bye.
Wherever you are watching from, please like and subscribe. Consider giving us a review. Make sure you tell a friend because word of mouth is our very best form of marketing. We have had the best time with you tonight, Quipsters. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in.